Hi, I'm Michael J, real estate broker in Seattle, and you're probably wondering why you cannot win in multiple offer situation. Well, you probably don't have an aggressive agent. That's probably the first reason. And they're not telling you the truth. So let's play Be Honest. You're gonna make 10 to 20 offers in our market. 1 to 3 people are gonna play ball. And we're seeing 30% of people paying cash right now. You're gonna lose, I'm sorry. So if you don't have a low appraisal addendum, the fake price of $525, you already lost by $75,000 because the real price is $600. So somebody that can be at $600 and pay cash for a low appraisal, let's say appraised at $580, but the 6 people that made offers, someone's gonna pay $20,000 difference to guarantee the seller that they get their competitive market price that's on the market. So you gotta be aware of that, number one. Number two, if the price is fake by $75,000, you can do a lot of repairs for $75,000. So you might throw out your inspection contingency. Now that's a bad idea if you can't do the labor yourself, you can't pay the materials yourself, or the appraiser shows up again and says, hey, that roof's not gonna last 5 years. Get out your checkbook and write a check for 15 grand. So we can be so motivated in the frenzy that we shoot ourselves in the foot later. Now, if you got $1,000 to burn on an inspection and appraisal, no problem. So we want to be your friend in real estate that tells you the truth. So you want to take a look at that, number one, and that's why your strategy matters, right? You have specific tactics to go to war to win this if you don't have cash. Now, if you're a down payment assistance buyer, it's even trickier, right? Because you'll pay a higher price, but if it doesn't appraise or it doesn't go through the second round of underwriting approval where they're requiring a state license inspector, you're gonna need that. So you might waive your right to get improvements to the property from the seller. Same thing, can you do it yourself? Or it's just for your informational purposes so it passes the underwriting standard. And we don't want to put you in something that doesn't appraise or that doesn't pass inspection, but you're never going to get to the prom. Right? It's just like having a date for the prom and they don't show up because you're not going to go to the prom. So let's go take a look honestly at your needs. So if you're approved for 600, you might only look up to 500 because it's going to be a bidding war on every single house. Because we have a shortage of inventory, we have the lowest rates, 2.75, 3%. The money's practically free. So we got 4 or 5 times the amount of buyers, but we have limited inventory. What's worse is, once you lose 3 or 4 or 5 times, you're gonna fire me as your broker. It's like, Michael J, you don't know what the heck you're doing. No, we have to look at our strategy so we can win. And right now, that's being humble and looking below your maximum so you can be involved in the bidding war that wins. If you have any questions, I'm happy to explain to you face to face. Give me a call, 206-200-1234.